Greetings. It's a pleasure to address you today, and I'm grateful for the invitation from Dr. Atefezadeh with SSK. My name is Christina de Moraes, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Imtcc. I started my first medical tourism company, MedNet Brazil, 20 years ago while living in Brazil and after my own experience as a patient there. Holding the hands of my patients through their entire procedure of recovery made it very clear to me the powerful impact I was able to make on their lives and their journey to wellness and health through the innovative model of medical tourism or health travel. This humble passion of mine continues until today, and so I've been asked to speak briefly on the business of health travel and medical tourism. Quite honestly, I continue to believe that medical and health travel is the ultimate free market healthcare disruptor and the perfect way to innovate healthcare and wellness treatments and delivery, improve outcomes and results, ensure value, and customize the patient experience. But we must use the power of the free market system and have the courage to innovate, to embrace a mission for change, and take the risk to make change happen. Now, thanks to COVID, our industry has been given the opportunity to pause and remember our roots as a mostly free market system of cash pay patients looking for value, safety, and skill. If it's working right, the free market system produces goods and services better than any alternative. It creates powerful incentives to innovate. It rewards disruption of the status quo and ensures people's earnings reflect the value they deliver to others through their work. You'll notice I've said nothing that implies that the free market means or intends to create cheap goods or services or cheap surgeries or treatments. And that's where industry associations and leaders have steered us wrong. Free market is not about cheap, but rather about value and innovation and the inherent rewards they bring for a job well done. So my premise today in these few short minutes is to inspire you to innovate and think outside the box. And the book that's the inspiration for my presentation is called The Innovators' DNA, Mastering the 5 Skills of Disruptive Innovators by Jeff Dyer. Synapse.com defines innovation as the process of making an idea or invention into a good or service that creates value and for which customers will pay. And disruptive innovation? Well, Vima.com says disruptive innovation refers to a concept, product, or service that either disrupts an existing market or creates a completely new market, significantly changing the traditional value drivers in that market. The power of innovative ideas to revolutionize industries and generate wealth is evident throughout history. We all know Steve Jobs, Apple, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Elon Musk, Tesla, and many others. And each of these are considered innovative companies because they offered a surprising and unique value proposition, new or different features, pricing, convenience, or customizability compared with the competition. Really, innovators constitute the core of any company or country's ability to compete. So, just how do innovators think? Well, like Steve Jobs says, they think differently. In the book, the author discusses the behavior skills that make up the innovator's DNA code. Steve Jobs used it with Apple, and I too used every one of these in creating my business model. The first is questioning. Innovators see many things as broken and they want to fix them. They ask why not, what if, questions that challenge the status quo. They ask questions to understand how things are, why they are that way, and how they might be changed, all to provoke new insights, connections, possibilities, and go in new directions. 2. Observing. Innovators are intense observers. They carefully watch the world around them, including customers, products, services, technologies, other companies, all which help them gain insights and ideas into new ways of doing things. Networking. Innovators don't just network for resources or socializing, but instead they use it to actively search for new ideas. They talk to people who can offer a radically different view of things that they can then apply to their own innovations. And 4th, experimenting. Innovators constantly try out new experiences and new ideas. They visit new places, try new things, seek new information, and they experiment. They hold their convictions at bay, and they test their hypotheses as they go. So, in closing, my message for each of you, whether you're a doctor, hospital administrator, medical tourism professional, medical student, use these bold ideas as an invitation, a challenge to innovate what you do and change patients' lives. Be courageous, challenge the status quo, embrace a mission, think different, ask why and why not. Take smart risks and make change happen. Together, we can build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. Thank you.